Hey guys, this is Vishal here, and today we have the Xiaomi 11 Ultra. Xiaomi has had plenty of success with budget smartphones. Recently, with the confusing good Redmi Note 10 Pro. However, can its confidently priced Mi 11 Ultra secure the same kind of success at the top end of the market? I like the Xiaomi's 11's combination of strong features and attractive price. But here we have an even more lavish specification and a steeper price of Rs 69,999. On paper, it sounds like a dream, all a bit an expensive one. Standout of the Mi 11 Ultra features includes 120x zoom, 8K video recording, a 5000 mAh battery, fast charging, 5G, and a small second screen on the back. The specifications can make a splash on paper, but the first thing you'll notice when unboxing the Mi 11 Ultra is its 234-gram weight. People did complain on the size and weight of the phone, but I did not find too much difference in weight compared to my Samsung Note 8. This large protruding rear camera is people's preference. Some people find it awkward, but I feel it's totally fine. When iPhone first came with its protruding camera, people did criticize it. Anyways, the upside of the camera occupying all the backplate's width is that the handset doesn't wobble when you prod at the screen with its flat on the desk or table. The Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra has a 6.81-inch AMOLED screen with 120Hz refresh rate, with a specification of Snapdragon 888 5G chipset with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of non-expandable storage. The build quality is excellent. The rigid aluminum casing is strong. Gorilla Glass Victus provides screen protection and a ceramic back. Unlike the Mi 11, the Mi 11 Ultra model has an IP rating for dust and water resistance. IP68 signifies that it is dust tight and can handle immersion in up to 1.5 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. The backplate is very smooth and is a fingerprint magnet, but it looks stunning. And Xiaomi provides a clear bumper case if you want to have a more assuring grip on this Rs 70,000 phone. There is a white version for those who want a different color option. I opted for the black as I feel the back camera just blends into it when you look at it rather than the white one. The side buttons are kept to minimum with just power and volume rocker on the right hand side. The fingerprint scanner is in screen and with haptic feedback, or you can use the face login if you prefer. Although it's just only 8.38 mm thick, this is a huge phone, measuring 74.6 mm wide and a 164.3 mm tall. The chassis accommodates a 6.81-inch AMOLED screen with minimal bezel. The screen-to-body ratio is an impressive 91.2%. The front camera sits unobstructively in a cutout in upper left corner. The screen's WQHD Plus resolution is in fact more of a deal breaker. Everything I did, reading emails, social media, web pages and watching videos, are extremely easy to the eye, and it is a fantastic screen. The handset can automatically switch between full resolution and Full HD Plus to save on battery power. You can opt for 120Hz refresh rate for a greater clarity, and the screen tops out at an exceptionally bright 1700 nits. The Mi 11 Ultra screen has the same specification as that of the Mi 11. The long edges of the screen are slightly curved, and you can make settings in software to guard against accidental edge touches if this occurs. It's quite comprehensive. You can even set a custom frame for the screen edges if a wide touch free area is needed. A good screen like this deserves great speakers. The Harman Kardon tuned speaker grills on the top and bottom edges, and they put out plenty volume, bass tones, and it's decent enough.
Black front stars, not a swimmer, got myself a winner. Black, black, my blood's black.
The second screen on the back of this phone is a 1.1-inch rectangular to right of the camera lenses that can display a range of information: date, time, battery level, a message, or an image. The only drawback of it is, after having the trouble to put a screen, it goes off after maximum 30 seconds and a tap brings it back to life. But I feel it's such a waste. If you're using the rear cameras to take selfies, the second screen acts a minimum viewfinder, but you need to be plenty close to it to see anything useful. The second screen is an idea with potential, but it doesn't currently offer enough utility to be practically useful. The Mi 11 Ultra is a flagship handset, so there's no stinting on internal specification. It's powered by Qualcomm top-end Snapdragon 888 5G chipset with 12GB of RAM in support, and the phone absolutely flew Geekbench 5 CPU benchmark. There are two SIM slots in the caddy on the underside of the chassis, which accommodates two 5G nano SIM. That is 256GB of internal storage with 21GB used out of the box, leaving 235GB free. There are plenty of third-party apps which can be uninstalled and some Xiaomi's apps, including several that duplicate Android's functions. The Xiaomi's Mi 11 Ultra has three rear cameras, headed by 50MP f2.0 wide-angle camera with OIS. It's joined by a 48MP f4.1 telephoto camera with 5x optical, 10x hybrid, and 120x digital zoom, and OIS. A 48MP f2.2 ultra-wide angle camera. All three rear cameras will capture 8K videos at 24 frames per second with HDR10 support on the main camera. The front-facing camera is a 20MP f2.2 unit. General point and shoot photography is very good, as you would expect with these specifications, but zooming is another matter. The 5x optical zoom is fine, but with every step closer to 120x shots become more and more grainy. I can't think when I would want to use this super zoom facility in real day life. The Mi 11 Ultra didn't make it through a whole day of single charge with moderate to heavy use. My full day looks like a 7 AM start and 11 PM stop, complete with lots of photo taking, Instagram scrolling, gaming, and some Hotstar or YouTube watching. You could make it work if you are more restrained. Watching an hour of Hotstar used up around 7% of battery, with the screen at 60% brightness. Ramp up to full brightness and the battery drain climbs to 10%. In a ton of books, the Mi 11 Ultra's fast wired charging is as fast as its wireless charging, both 67 watts. With that in mind, the phone only ships with 55-watt charger and cable. So you'll have to buy the Xiaomi compatible charger to take advantage of those top speeds. It also lost just 16% of a full charge watching 3 hours of YouTube video at full screen. A day's use should be achievable, but bear in mind that the large 6.81-inch screen is ideal for gaming and video viewing, and regular use of such demanding workloads may mean the battery needs replenishing during the day. Turbocharging, both wire and wireless, is available at 67 watt, delivering 100% in 36 minutes according to Xiaomi. So coming to my initial conclusions, as a top-tier handset, it ought to knock the rest of Xiaomi's range into a cockload hat. And it is already giving Samsung a run for its money. Both handsets, the Xiaomi 11 and Mi 11 Ultra, share the same screen and processor. The second screen on the back of Mi 11 Ultra needs more functionality, and hopefully this can be achieved with further updates. And while the camera do a good job in general, that 120x digital X zoom seems like a headline features that won't be widely used in the real world. I will be doing an in-depth review of it very soon, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Till then, see you guys.